morning, dear parents, and welcome to our 26th kindergarten graduation and end of the year program.
Bonjour, chers parents. Nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue à notre 26e cérémonie de graduation des enfants de la maternelle et de CP1.
Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, and most importantly, boys and girls who will be graduating from kindergarten today. On behalf of the graduates, I have the privilege to welcome you all to the 26th kindergarten graduation and end of the year program of the prestigious institution, International School. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for His grace which has kept us through the 2020-2021 academic year. Thank you, dear parents, for giving us this opportunity to help train your children to become who God has planned. And we are always grateful for everyone who contributes to our students' development and growth. Our noble special guest, Mrs. Njedika EJ, thank you for honoring this occasion with your presence. I would like to congratulate the kindergarten. You have learned your ABC, numbers, math, how to read and write. And today you are graduating to grade 1. Please sit back and enjoy all that we have for you today. Thank you. Please encourage them.
them all and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty, the process inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. And let the children laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to fulfill my needs. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on you. I decided, Lord, and go, never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because of greater, the love of all is happening to me. I found the greater, the love of all inside of me. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful for all you have done for me. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful. And I say thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful for all you have done for me. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful. And I say thank you, my Lord. Oh, thank you, my Lord. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful for all you have done for me. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful. And I say thank you, my Lord. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful for all you have done for me. Oh Lord, I am very, very grateful. And I say thank you, my Lord. Hey, Father, you will never ever fail me. I have a Father, you will never ever fail me. God is my Father, you will never ever fail me. Rock of Ages, never ever. I have a Father, you never ever fail me. I have a Father, you never ever fail me. God is my Father, you never ever fail me. Rock of Ages, never ever. I have a Father, you never ever fail me. I have a Father, you never ever fail me. God is my Father, you never ever fail me. Rock of Ages, never ever.
As already announced, we move on to the presentation of awards to preschool students, students in playgroup. So this certificate goes to Sialou Marie Elsa, being the overall best student in playgroup.
Nous appelons Elsa Sialou, qui est la première de sa classe, playgroup.
It's not finished. She's a high honor roll student.
Tableau donné avec félicitations.
Best student in alphabet.
Meilleur élève en alphabet.
Best student in writing.
Meilleur élève en écriture.
Best student in rhymes and song.
Elle chante très bien.
And the overall best student Dumbia Eliana Farida.
Nous appelons Farida Doumbia.
Okay, all the same I'll read. Honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Best student in shapes and colors.
Meilleure en études géographiques.
And the most helpful student.
Elle est très serviable.
As well as the neatest girl.
Elle est la plus propre aussi.
Amango Emanuela.
Surtout d'Emmanuela Amangbo.
Best student in science.
Elle est la meilleure en sciences.
Best student in English language.
Elle parle très bien l'anglais aussi.
Honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Techi Mensa in Kunim.
Nous appelons Kunim Teki Mensa.
The most sociable student in playgroup.
Il est très sociable. Il joue avec tout le monde.
Techi Mensa in Kunim. Oh, the mother is coming for it.
Maman va récupérer son diplôme pour lui.
Mukam Samira.
Nous appelons Samira Moukam.
The most well-behaved student in playgroup.
Elle se conduit très bien. Elle a de bonnes manières.
Thank you very much.
My name is Akshay Jamka. I'm 3 years old. We are pre-KA. We're going to sing a song and recite the poem. Thank you. Fantasy, we are one, we are one. Sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. Where are five? Where are five? Color red. 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 I can spell red. 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 I can spell red. 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 I can spell red. R-E-G red. R-E-G red. Blue. 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 I can spell blue. 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 I can spell blue. 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 I can spell blue. B-L-U-E blue. B-L-U-E blue. Green. 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 I can spell green. 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 I can spell green. 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 I can spell green. G-R-E-E-N. G-R-E-E-N.
Jamka Akshad.
Nous appelons Akshat Jamka.
The best student in numeracy.
Il maîtrise les maths.
Well-behaved student.
Il se conduit très bien.
Best student in shapes and colors.
Il connaît très bien les couleurs ainsi que les figures géographiques.
Honor roll
Tableau
student.
d'honneur.
Iliana Anael.
Nous appelons Bethany Loa.
Most sociable student.
Elle est très sociable.
Best student in songs and
Elle
rhymes.
chante très bien.
High honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Techi Mensa Adom Asida Irama.
Rama Teki Mensa.
The best student in sports.
Elle est très sportive.
Best student in science.
Elle connaît très bien les sciences.
Honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Hannah Mariella.
Nous appelons Marielle Thio.
The most active student.
Elle est très active.
High honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Meite Rashida.
Nous appelons Yumna Meite.
The best in phonics.
Elle connaît très bien les sons des lettres.
Honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Kuyate Asia.
Eja Kouyaté.
For her great language.
Elle est venue, elle ne parlait pas anglais, mais maintenant, elle parle très bien. Elle a fait
Honor
beaucoup de
roll
progrès.
student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Ngudi Kiara Madison.
Kiara Ngoudi.
Best student in English language.
Elle parle très bien l'anglais.
And for her great improvement in all subjects.
Elle a fait beaucoup de progrès aussi dans tous les sujets.
Asamoah Cécile Emmanuel.
Nous appelons Anne Meredith à Samoa.
The neatest girl in pre-KA.
Elle est la plus propre de la classe.
For her great improvement in all subjects.
Elle a fait beaucoup de progrès dans toutes les matières également.
Ifeanyi Samuel.
Nous appelons Samuel Ifeanyi.
For outstanding improvement and for being the best student in social studies.
Il a fait beaucoup de progrès et il est très bon en études sociales.
Dash Debansh.
Nous appelons Dimanche Dash.
For being the most helpful student.
Il est,
The most helpful student.
ok. Il est très serviable. Il range les choses dans la classe. Quand il voit les couleurs traîner, il ramasse. Il est très serviable.
Kwame Clarence David.
Clarence Kwame.
For outstanding improvement.
Il a fait beaucoup de progrès également dans toutes les matières.
Thank you very much.
Merci, c'était tout pour la pre-KA.
I've learned to depend on you. I've got confidence in you, oh Lord. I put my trust. Your love has taken over me. 'Cause I've learned to depend on you. I have confidence in you. In you, oh Lord, I put my trust. Oh, yes, you cover me. Yes, sir. This is my season of increase. I am lost in your love. Your mercies endure forever. Jehovah Adonai. You know that bless me. You know that bless me. You too that bless me. My life will be the same. You know that bless me. You know that bless me. You too that bless me. My life will be the same. Your love, my strength. Oh yes. Yes, I
What a beautiful performance.
I'll go Usman Kader,
Ousmane Bundaogo Kader.
the best student in reading,
Il lit très bien.
the neatest boy,
Il est le plus propre de sa classe.
the best student in phonics,
Il connaît très bien les sons aussi,
best student in alphabet,
ainsi que les lettres.
best student in numeracy,
Il est le meilleur en maths.
high honor roll student,
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
and the overall best student.
Il est aussi le premier de sa classe.
Oyolola Adinei Daniel,
Daniel Oyola,
best student in English language,
il parle bien l'anglais.
best student in art and craft,
Il dessine très bien.
best student in shapes,
Il connaît très bien la figure géométrique.
high honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Yade Wajiat,
Wadiatou Yade,
very sociable,
elle est très sociable.
best student in rhymes and
Elle
songs,
chante bien aussi.
best student in sports,
Très sportive également.
high honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Gaye Incho, Elian Meira,
Merancho,
high honor roll student.
tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Ifan Savior,
Ifan Senior,
high honor roll student.
tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Shama Dia,
Dia Sharma,
the neatest girl in pre-KB,
elle est la plus propre de sa classe.
high honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Zotwa Noah Christ,
Noah Zotoa,
very active,
il est très actif.
remarkable progress in all subjects,
Ça fait beaucoup de progrès dans toutes les matières.
honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Rana Samat,
Nous appelons Samatwana.
very helpful,
Il est très serviable.
honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Sawe Nael Elijah,
Naël Sawe,
honor roll student.
tableau d'honneur.
Amangbo Chimamanda Christabel,
Chimamanda Amangbo,
the best student in coloring.
c'est une artiste. Elle colorie très bien.
Honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Vias Vanchi,
Vanché Vias,
the best student in numbers.
elle maîtrise les maths.
High honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Afro Ange Eliron,
Elle est Ron Afro,
honor roll student.
tableau d'honneur.
Ojilo Angel Pamimani,
Angel Gilo,
the best student in thinking skills.
elle a les matières.
Best student in colors.
Elle colorie très bien.
Well-behaved student.
Elle a aussi de bonnes manières.
Best student in social studies.
Études sociales.
High honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Janbandu Shravia,
Jambadou Shravia,
best student in science.
elle est très bonne en sciences.
Best student in drawing.
Elle dessine très bien également.
Best student in handwriting.
Elle écrit très bien aussi.
Best student in science.
En sciences également, elle est très bonne.
High honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Mullah Zidane,
Moula Zidane,
for outstanding improvement.
elle a fait beaucoup de progrès dans toutes les matières.
Thank you very much.
The first person is Bru Emisha Otiniel.
Otniel Brou,
Emisha Otiniel.
avec une démarche majestueuse. Nous vous présentons Otniel Brou,
Nawaz Ahi Mohammed.
Ahil Nawaz.
Nawaz Ahi Mohammed.
La garçon sont en bleu et la fille en jaune.
Diemele Kuso Sephora Aniel.
Aniel Tiemele,
Please encourage her. P.Sesh David. P.Sesh David.
Kofi Serge David. Mira son
Please
sourire.
welcome him as he comes. Next, Ba Manai Ethan.
Ethan Ba.
Akani Priscilla Oluwabumi Esther.
Priscilla Akani.
Guido Inka Pierre Josué.
Dido Inka. C'est mon futur ministre. Doka.
Gonefe Alisa Marie.
Alissa Gone.
Gonefe Alisa Marie. Nyapi Mary Grace. Nyapi Mary Grace.
Recevons maintenant Mary Grace.
Ukma Aliyah Kim. Salim.
C'est au tour d'Alia de faire son entrée.
Samoa George Louis Patrick.
C'est au tour de Georges à Samoa.
Samoa George Louis Patrick.
Encouragez-la s'il vous plaît. Ce n'est pas facile.
Malendima Evelyn Romeli Yande. Malendima Evelyn Romeli Yande. We are take Jade. Boti Zoro Chris Ivan. Boti Zoro Chris Ivan. Parents, please encourage them as they come.
Merci de vous encourager, chers parents.
Next is Tuo Matis Gona.
C'est au tour de Mathis de faire son entrée.
Onate Mariam Soraya. Onate Mariam Soraya. Kofi Elijah Isaiah. Aka Adu Jessica. Bru Joannis Davis Stefan. Luekura Tankumgi Chris Emmanuel. Chris Emmanuel Luekwera.
Chers parents, nous vous prions de bien vouloir vous asseoir pour que les derrière puissent voir.
Dear
Tout a
parents,
été
kindly
filmé.
take your seat so that those behind you can see.
Tout a été
Thank
filmé,
you.
vous pourrez le voir sur le site. Merci.
Balum Marshall Yann Salomon. Bate Nolan Eve. Encourage them, parents. Thank you. We need it. They need your encouragement. Meite Salma Iman.
C'est au tour de notre chanteuse Whitney Houston de faire son entrée.
Ano David Ethan Austin Noah.
Astilano.
Ramba Israel Khadija. Israel Ramba.
Bravo.
Gagné Selina Deji. Gagné Selena. Akali Nayara. Akali Nayara. And the last person is Ingesa Mwaye Meyemo. Please put your hands together for class of 2021.
Nous vous présentons conquérants. Ils ont conquis la maternelle.
Salomon Balou.
Merci de les encourager. Merci de les ovationner. Ce sont nos futurs cadres, nos ministres, nos directeurs d'entreprise, nos architectes. Ils ont donné de la meilleure. C'était pas facile. Et nous sommes là. Ah.
One, two, three, go. I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a promise. With the capital P. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. And I'm waiting to hear God's voice. And I'm waiting to make the right choice. We are promised to be physical therapists in the future. We are promised to be data analysts in the future. We are promised to be event manager in the future. We are promised to be software developer in the future. We are promised to be genetic counselors in the future. Anything that God wants us to be. Thank you. We've come a long way. This so much learning. It's so amazing. Just look and see how much we grow now. Oh yeah, so proud. We as bright and we practice reading. We practice writing, we'll got some math and some science too. And when the day ends, I'll be a good friend and try my best in all I do. We've come a long way, with so much learning, it's so amazing. Just look and see how much we grow now. Oh yeah, so proud. We as bright can be. We practice reading, we practice writing. You got some math and some science too. And when the day ends, I'll be a good friend and try my best in all I do. We've come a long way. It's so much learning. It's so amazing. Just look and see how much we grow now. Oh yeah, so proud. We as bright can be. We as bright can be. We as bright
Please encourage them as they take their seats. We as bright can be. We as bright can be. We as bright can be. We as bright bright can be.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the preschool teachers. I also want to thank the management of the school for giving me this opportunity to be in your midst. Good afternoon, everyone. The board of directors, headmistress, parents, heads of department, teachers, dear graduating students, and all guests here present, and those who are going to also watch us online. It gives me great pleasure to be standing before you today on this occasion of the kindergarten graduation of Morning Glory International School. We thank God for this great privilege of doing this year's graduation face-to-face. Last year, the kindergarten graduation was done completely online. But this year, in addition to giving us a successful year, God is making it possible for us to close this academic year with this ceremony coming face-to-face. Let me now go to what we have for today. Schooling begins at the preschool. The preschool department holds many treasured memories for me because I had the opportunity of spending quite some years with the little ones as a teacher. Yes, it all begins here in the preschool. It is very fulfilling to see a child 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, brought in by the parents, sometimes crying, sometimes not certain where he has come, taking some time, and often, sometimes no time to settle. Then this child begins to play, to sing, and dance, learning to recite the numbers and the alphabets, as we have seen just a short while ago. Learning the rhymes, learning how to grasp the pencil, beginning to scribble, moving from the playgroup to the kindergarten, and finally graduating, as we are seeing these ones. The funniest and happiest moments of my teaching preschool were times when the children began to act like adults. I used to enjoy those moments a lot. And none of those moments was lost on me. They would just begin to act either like their teachers or like their parents or maybe like their aunties. And these moments always came spontaneously, not planned at all. And that was the happiest thing about these times. So when I was teaching them on Mondays, I used to say, "How was your weekend?" They would normally answer, "Fine," or "Good." So, and then we would start the day. But one Monday, I was at the door receiving the children as they were arriving. It was not anything formal. It was the usual thing. So while exchanging greetings with them, I said to one of them, "How was your weekend?" Then he turned and looked at me with a very tired face and very pathetic look. And he said, shook his head and said to me, "It was a very busy weekend." I laughed. On another occasion, I noticed a 4-year-old in the class. He was about to fall asleep. I went to him and I said, "You need to lie down now because you are sleepy." let's make you lie down and sleep. He replied very calmly, no problem. That's not even the problem. The problem is that my heart stopped beating. I just need something to revive me. So, so I called the school nurse. I tried very hard not to not laugh in his presence. I called the school nurse. So the school nurse came and I told him what was going on. Told him that this boy's heart has stopped beating. You have to do something very quickly. So the nurse took him to the nurse's room, gave him some juice, and made him lie down for some time. He said, just rest, rest, rest. You'll be revived very soon. So he lay down and he fell asleep. About 30 minutes later, the nurse brought him back into the classroom. And as soon as they entered, the nurse said, so how are you feeling now? And he said, I feel like a new engine. So those were some of the happiest moments I had when I was teaching preschool. Permit me to talk a bit about Morning Glory School. During my first few weeks of contact with MGIS, that was some 26 years ago, some of the things I noticed about the school have remained and become permanent features of the school. These were things I noticed as soon as I came, but those things never changed. They have become very permanent features of the school. First, I was intrigued by the genuineness of the teaching and learning environment. A lot of effort was made to give true attention to each child. That was something that intrigued me. I was a teacher before I came, but I really didn't see that in this dimension where I came from. Secondly, there was a high level of discipline. In addition, I was struck by the spirit of courage and perseverance that characterized the management of the school. A relentless determination and grit, which is of high value to any learner, both adults and children. Above all, there is a very strong faith in God. It is clear that these have become permanent features of Morning Glory School. These values and culture are what MGIS imparts to her students. MGIS students and alumni have always found these values most useful and have applied these values to their academics, their work, and their lives as a whole. As I said earlier, students begin to experience and imbibe these values all the way from the preschool. At every stage, graduation is one of those steps that marks a milestone, just as we are seeing today. It is the ending of an era and the beginning of a new one. So I want to speak to the kindergarten graduates now. Today is a big day. What it means is that you have finished preschool. You are no more in the baby class. You will now go on to the bigger children's class in the primary school. Year 2, that's what it's called. It means that you are growing. I remember Baby George. When we used to call him Baby George, then I saw him about a week ago, and I said, oh, Baby George. Everybody around told me that, no, not Baby George. It's Big George now. So when you get to year 2, you will have a new classroom, a new teacher, new books, and some new subjects. Remember that as big children, you you should continue to be disciplined. Do not throw tantrums. Children don't throw tantrums in primary school. You have to study, do your homework, and your classwork. Remember to respect your parents, your teachers, all the people that take good care of you, and also your classmates. From the primary school, you will go on to high school and to the university. Now, I'm going to show you pictures of students who passed through your department, the same class where you are graduating from today, the kindergarten class, here at MGIS. Just as we are doing today, they graduated from the kindergarten, and this very year they are graduating from the high school. So this is Joshua Tete. He graduated from the preschool, MGIS preschool, just as these kids are doing today. This very year, he will be graduating from the high school. Actually, precisely on Sunday, his own ceremony will take place. Tomorrow, that's fine. Tomorrow, his ceremony will take place. That is Joshua Tete graduating from high school. So we have another. This is him. This is Emmy Okorie. When he was in preschool, he graduated from the same department. This very year, tomorrow, his own ceremony will take place, his graduation from the high school. That is Emmy and Joshua, Moses together. We have, now you are going to see children that graduated from the preschool, the same department, they graduated from the high school, they have graduated from the university. So, this one from this very department, he graduated his kindergarten, and this is his graduation from the high school, MGIS, and this is his graduation from the university in the US. This is Danase Kwame. Then we have Adum Kwame. She graduated from this same department, and that was her high school graduation. But now, this is her graduation this very year from the university. Actually, Adum graduated this very year with 2 honors simultaneously. So yeah, this is Danase also graduating this very year. So I will go on. So you have at least 4 graduations to do before you now start working. So you will have many more graduations. You have many more graduations coming. And to be able to do that, I'm going to tell you a story that will help you to be focused and make sure that you have all your graduations that are coming in future. Once upon a time, the title of my story is The Ant and the Grasshopper. The ant, it was summertime. The weather was good. There were 2 friends, the ant and the grasshopper. The ant was a very busy person, but the grasshopper loved to be idle and to play all the time. They were friends, they played together, but the difference was that the ant knew when to play and when to work. But the grasshopper played all the time. He never loved to work. So, And when the ant, you see the ant walking, carrying food, summer, the ant take time, build his house, that's the ant hill. And then gather his food and put all his food inside his house. But the grasshopper was busy playing. And he was even laughing at the ant. We say, why are you're suffering all the time. Come, let's play. Let's play. Let's be happy. And the ant said, no, there's a time to work and a time to play. So it continued. The ant, the still didn't learn to go and walk, but the ant kept on persevering, working hard. Then the weather began to change. Winter began to come. And you will see a picture of the grasshopper when winter began. He saw the weather changing. This here, he's still mocking the ant working hard. Yeah, he is still mocking the ant while the ant was working hard. He was playing. Yeah, he's so happy here. He said, look at you. You are dying in your labor. Now, the weather has changed. The leaves are falling. The weather is no longer good. And the grasshopper is no longer happy. Then the weather is cold now. Nobody can come out. He goes to the ant's house to knock. To say, please, I'm cold, I'm hungry, help me. And the ant said, but when I was walking, you were playing. Huh? So finally, the ant let him in and gave him some food, let him stay with him through the difficult times. So, because they are friends. You see, and we have a big lesson to learn. All of us have a lesson to learn from this story. I want to ask you a question. Who would you want to be here? The ant or the grasshopper? Someone. Who would you want to be, kindergarten? Would you want to be the ant or the grasshopper? Yes. Yes. Who would you want to be? Of the two friends, who would you want to be like? Yes. Tell us. Okay, another person. Who would you want? Yes. You want to be like the grasshopper? Thank you. So, he wants to be like the grasshopper. You want to be... The first person said, I want to be like the ant. And this one said he wants to be like the grasshopper. Now, you want to answer? Who do you want to be like? The ant. Thank you very much. I expect that all of you would want to be like the ant, knowing when to work and when to play. It is not right that you play all the time. You leave your homework, you leave your classwork while others are working in class. You are playing and you are making your teacher talk so much. There is a time to play and a time to work. Don't ever forget that. That is how you will get to graduate again from the primary school and graduate again from the high school and also graduate from the university. That is where you are all going. So I want to use this opportunity to say congratulations to all of you for this great occasion, for this your big day. I want to also say congratulations to the parents of the children who are graduating today. Your support through this process has made a great impact. I want to say congratulations to the teachers who taught the children. It has not been easy, but they have registered a great success today. I also want to say congratulations to MGIS for this proud moment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Vijay, for this hard task you have given me to actually convey and translate for our French speakers. Good morning, dear authorities of Glory International School, dear parents. I'm going to summarize in few words what Auntie EJ just said. In French. Auntie EJ, notre invité spécial du jour, dans son propos, commencé par féliciter que le staff du préscolaire, sinon de la maternelle, qui nous a été donné donc de voir ce matin. Elle a particulièrement salué la présence de Madame la directrice et les collaborateurs avant d'adresser la bienvenue chaleureuse. Elle n'a pas manqué de faire un retour en arrière, sinon un clin d'œil à l'expérience passée, notamment l'année dernière, cette triste expérience vécue. Nous avons eu une année parsemée d'embûches. Mais cela ne nous a pas empêché, grâce à Dieu, de l'achever, quoique en mode virtuel. Mais grâce à Dieu, cette année, non seulement il nous a permis d'avoir une année, quoique tumultueuse, mais normale, en présentiel, quoique sur 2 phases pour certains niveaux, mais et surtout de nous permettre de l'achever en beauté, en nous permettant de nous retrouver ici pour communier ensemble. Alors, elle a continué en mettant un accent, sinon en relevant l'aspect particulier et spécial de la maternelle, car c'est l'endroit où nos enfants apprennent à parler, là où ils apprennent à écrire, là où ils apprennent à compter, ce qui constitue en fait la fondation. Et en ces termes, elle nous rappelait ses souvenirs du moment qu'elle a eu à passer, de bons moments qu'elle a eu à passer en compagnie de nos chers enfants à la maternelle, il y a de cela plusieurs années. Et en substance, elle n'a pas manqué de nous raconter 2 anecdotes que je ne vais pas passer sous silence. J'ai jugé important, chers parents, parce que ça a suscité des ovations, ça a suscité des rires. Alors, dans sa classe, elle avait vu un enfant qui, justement, venait d'arriver en début de semaine, mais qui n'avait pas l'air assez dégourdi. Et quand elle lui a demandé comment s'est passé le week-end, à ce dernier de rétorquer que ce fut un busy week-end, c'est-à-dire un week-end mouvementé, un week-end chargé, occupé. Et un autre élève qu'elle a vu, qui n'avait pas l'air bien en point également, à ce dernier, elle a demandé de se reposer et de se coucher, histoire de se refaire, de se requinquer. Il a dit en fait, le problème n'était pas le sommeil. Il y a que il ne se sentait pas bien, il n'est pas en forme. Elle a donc fait appel à l'infirmière qui est venue et elle lui a donné du jus, elle lui a donné à manger. Après quoi, il était tout débordant d'énergie. Donc, à la question de savoir comment il allait, il a dit comme ça qu'il se portait comme un nouveau moteur. Il se portait comme un charme. Alors, tout ceci pour rappeler quelques souvenirs marquants donc, de son expérience et des moments mémorables qu'elle a passés à ce niveau aux côtés des tout-petits. Et cela, il n'y a pas que ceci qui l'a marqué, qui est marqué donc son expérience, il n'y a pas que la bonne ambiance qu'elle a eue aux côtés avec ses enfants, mais il y a autre chose qui a été frappant de toute son expérience, c'est la persévérance, le dynamisme, valeurs avec lesquelles la direction et même les travailleurs de Morning Glory œuvrent au quotidien, au fil des ans, à achever, sinon à faire leur mission. Alors, aux élèves, elle s'est tournée et elle leur a dit ceci en guise de conseil. Vous avez grandi. À présent, vous passez à un cap supérieur, notamment au primaire, où vous rencontrerez de nouveaux enseignants, de nouvelles matières. Vous aurez à faire des devoirs, comme vous en aviez déjà l'habitude à ce si tendre âge. Il faudra donc faire montre de toutes ces valeurs à vous inculquer, toutes ces valeurs reçues ici à Morning Glory qui constituent les valeurs cardinales même de cet établissement. Elle n'a pas manqué de rappeler, de mentionner que certains élèves qu'elle avait en ce moment à votre place, il y a quelques années, à la maternelle, auront leur cérémonie de graduation demain, dimanche, et ce, pour l'université. Et nous avons été gracieux de quelques images. Elle a même continué pour dire qu'il y en a même qui ont fini leur premier cycle au niveau de l'université dans des pays de l'Hexagone. Comme pour dire, ce sont de vibrants témoignages, n'est-ce pas, du travail abattu par Morning Glory International School, histoire de vous dire, chers enfants, que certes, la route est longue, mais à Morning Glory, le bout du tunnel est assuré grâce à Dieu. Et elle a terminé par l'histoire de deux amis, ces amis matérialisés par des animaux, mettant donc en exergue le travail et la distraction. L'un qui travaille de façon acharnée, à tout moment, en tout temps, parce que nous croyons que we make hay while sun shines. Autrement dit, il ne faut pas mettre la charrue avant les bœufs, chaque chose en son temps. Au moment du travail, il faut travailler. Et il y a un temps pour tout, il y a un temps pour la distraction. À la fin, elle a demandé aux élèves des deux personnalités, parce que celui qui était un travailleur farouche et acharné, en période d'intempérie, il a pu justement se mettre à l'abri des affres du temps et il continuait sa vie tranquillement, au point même de porter secours et assistance à l'autre qui était tout le temps dans la distraction. Et aux élèves de choisir, sinon à nous tous de choisir à quel camp nous voulons appartenir. Elle a fini son propos pour dire que, sinon pour adresser ses félicitations à l'équipe de la maternelle pour le franc succès de l'année académique 2020-2021, à l'administration, avec à sa tête Madame la directrice Viviane Techimensa, et félicitations et remerciements chaleureux adressés à nos chers parents pour le suivi à la maison. Merci, que Dieu vous bénisse.
Thank you very much. Special guests, authorities, parents, friends of Morning Glory, staff, and students. I want to say good morning. It's not yet 12. And thank you for coming to honor this very important ceremony. I want to first thank Mrs. EJ. She's the head of the senior high school in Morning Glory. Thank you for the brilliant speech. Most times students sleep, but the children were very active. They listened, and thank you very much. She happened to teach my own children. She taught my daughter in kindergarten. And one day she comes home and tells me that, Mommy, our house is in ruins. Look at all the cracks. Everything is in ruin. And I looked at it and I said, the teacher has taught you a new word. Because she's an English teacher, you could see the flow of words. And so I really appreciate the work she has done so far in this school. And as I just turned to her, I said, maybe I'll send you back to kindergarten because that's a brilliant work. The children listen to you. So you might end coming down to preschool. Can we give a big hand for that wonderful speech? Where's the magazine? Okay, so we've come to a very important stage of our program, as I said. And we are very privileged that this year we can have face-to-face graduation. And we want to say a big thank you to God. We have come this far this year by faith, leaning on God, trusting His words, and He has never failed us yet.
Alors, nous venons de loin, chers parents, et à ce stade, nous devons vraiment reconnaître à Dieu tous ses accomplissements, tout ce qu'il nous a permis de faire, parce que cette année, nous sommes là, nous nous sommes retrouvés pour clôturer l'année en beauté, en mode présentiel.
When we began the year, we asked ourselves, how can you have children in school in these strange, difficult times with the virus?
D'entame, ce n'était pas du tout évident, parce qu'on était en train de s'interroger comment est-ce que nous allions démarrer cette année académique en période de Covid, avec tous ces enfants, comment est-ce que nous allions y arriver?
How do you teach a 2-year-old child social distancing?
Comment est-ce que nous pouvons enseigner des enfants de 2 ans en maintenant la distance sociale?
How do you let them understand to sanitize their hands at each moment?
Comment faire en sorte qu'ils puissent comprendre ces mesures barrières, notamment de se nettoyer les mains régulièrement?
So we thank God that He has taken care of us. We didn't have any casualties, and at the end of the year, we can celebrate with these children as they celebrate their own milestones.
Et nous sommes reconnaissants au Dieu Tout-Puissant, car il nous a permis d'arriver donc à bon port en nous retrouvant ici aujourd'hui pour célébrer avec ces enfants comme on le faisait autrefois.
So kindergarten class of 2021, congratulations, we've made it, and we are here, we are moving to higher heights. Clap for yourself at this time.
Ovation pour vous-même, chers enfants de kindergarten, année 2020-2021. Nous avons franchi le cap du niveau supérieur. Félicitations.
Thank you, parents. A school without students is not a school. So thank you for believing in us and entrusting your children to us during this difficult time. Can we clap for our parents?
Ovation
Thank you very
également
much.
pour nos parents. Merci. Merci. Une école sans élèves n'en est pas une. Et merci de votre confiance à chaque fois renouvelée en nous confiant donc vos trésors. Merci.
Okay, so I want to have all the kindergartners to be on their feet. Can we stand up? Those in kindergarten, stand up.
Alors, valeureux récipiendaires, valeureux diplômés
The
de
class of
kindergarten
2021.
2020-2021,
Can we be on our feet, upstanding?
veuillez vous mettre debout.
Okay. So as the head of the school, at this time, I want to say that you have satisfied the requirements of graduating from this level, kindergarten, to the next level. So you are going to receive your kindergarten diplomas. And this will be your first diploma. Clap for yourself.
Ovation pour nos enfants, nos valeureux diplômés. En tant que Madame la directrice responsable, sinon la chef de l'établissement Morning Glory International School, je déclare que vous avez réuni, vous avez rempli les conditions nécessaires pour votre passage au niveau supérieur. Félicitations.
Thank you. You may be seated. Can you
Veuillez vous
sit down?
rasseoir.
Thank you.
Merci.
So we move on to the presentation of the certificates. I'll have the assistant headmistress to be with me. Thank you.
Place à la remise des diplômes.
So this is how the certificate looks like. It's so colorful, so beautiful. And I'll read what is written on it. This is a kindergarten diploma, and it says, "We are proud of you. You completed kindergarten at Morning Glory International School."
Sorry, we just omission. It's the honor of the guest of honor to present the certificates to the graduate. Sorry for the mistake.
So this one goes to Aka Adu Jessica. Salomon Marshall Yan Balou.
Nous appelons Marshall Balou. Chers parents, veuillez les encourager, s'il vous plaît. Merci.
Ingesa moye memo.
Miamo Ngesa. Nous remettons le diplôme ainsi qu'une photo. Une photo encadrée que vous pourrez déposer sur votre bureau.
Thio Matisse. Kofi Serge David. Tugma Alia Kim. Malindima Heavenly. Bate Yves Nolan. Gagné Selena Jeji. Nyapi Mary Grace. Kuyate Jade. Le courant Christ Emmanuel. Christ Emmanuel. Tiemele Kuso Sephora Aniela. Romba Isra Khadija. Nawaz Ail Mohammed. Meite Iman Salma. Konate Mariam Soraya. Kofi Elijah Isaiah. Guido Inca Pierre Josué. Bru Janice David Stéphane. Bru Emisha Otniel. Boti Christ Ivan Zoro. À Samoa, Georges Louis Patrick. No more baby George. Anon Ethan David Austin. Akali Naira. Akali Priscilla Excel. Ba Manai Atniel Ethan. Thank you.
Dear parents, this year we have two kindergarten classes. The first one is year one Rose, and the second one is year one Dahlia. So we are going to start with year one Dahlia, the presentations of awards.
Kofi Elijah Isaiah, the best student in phonics,
Elle a les meilleurs en son,
best student in reading,
en lecture aussi,
best student in geography,
en géographie,
best student in mathematics,
en mathématiques,
high honor roll student,
tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
and the overall best student.
Elle est le premier de sa classe.
Bru Johannes David Stefan,
Johannes David,
best student in science,
elle est le meilleur élève en sciences,
honor roll student.
tableau d'honneur.
Tiemele Kuso Sephora Aniel,
Agnès Thiemele,
behave student,
elle se conduit
high
très bien.
honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations. Annie,
Tiemele Kuso. Akani Priscilla, excel,
Priscilla Akani,
best, the most helpful student,
elle est très serviable.
best student in French, beginners,
Elle parle bien français.
honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Anon Ethan David Austin, well-behaved student in year one,
Asinano,
high honor roll student.
tableau d'honneur avec félicitations. Elle a un bon comportement, il se conduit très bien en classe.
Guido Incapierre Josué,
Inka Guido,
the most active student in his class,
il est très actif.
honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Akali Naira, best student in English, high honor roll student.
Derrière, tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Le Coura Christ Emmanuel, best student in numbers,
Il maîtrise les maths. Il est le
high honor roll student.
tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Asamoah George Louis Patrick, neatest boy, and for outstanding improvement.
Il est très propre et il a fait beaucoup de progrès.
Bru Emisha Otniel, best student in shapes,
Elle maîtrise la figure géométrique.
best student in colors,
Elle colorie très bien.
high honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Meite Iman Salma, best student in rhymes and songs,
Elle chante bien, vous avez pu le constater.
best student in letters, high honor roll student.
Elle connaît aussi très bien l'alphabet. Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Kuyate Jade, neatest girl in her class,
Elle est très propre,
most sociable student,
très sociable.
best student in French extended,
Elle parle bien français.
honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Konate Mariam Soraya, best student in computer science,
Elle maîtrise l'ordinateur.
high honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Romba Isra Khadija, best student in handwriting,
Khadija
high
écrit très
honor roll
bien.
student.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Va Manai Atniel Ethan,
Est en bas.
Hi, Anna Rowe.
Tableau d'honneur avec félicitations.
Ahil Mohamed Nawaz, Best Student in Social Studies. Outstanding performance in mathematics. Honor roll student. Boti Chris Ivan Soro.
Now, parents, we are going to move on to year one Rose.
On a fini avec year one Dahlia. On va partir avec year one Rose.
Gonefe Alisa Marie, Best Student in Mathematics.
Elle maîtrise les maths.
Best Student in Reading.
Elle lit très bien également.
Best Student in English Language.
Elle parle très bien anglais.
Best Student in Phonics.
Elle connaît très bien les sons également.
Honor Roll Student
Tableau
and
d'honneur.
the overall Best Student in her
Elle est la première
class.
de sa classe.
Malindima Heavenly, for outstanding improvement
Elle a fait beaucoup de progrès.
and for being the well-behaved student.
Elle se conduit très bien.
Ingesa Mwaye Memo, for being the most helpful student and the best student in French Extended.
Moi, elle est très serviable. Et elle a fait du progrès en français.
Akadu Jessica, best student in science,
Elle est bonne en sciences.
best student in numbers,
Le nombre également, les chiffres.
best student in French beginners, honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Kofi Serge David, best student in ICT,
Il maîtrise l'ordinateur.
most active student,
Très actif.
honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Nyapi Dable Mary Grace, best student in letters,
Elle est bonne en
best
alphabet.
student in handwriting,
Elle écrit très bien.
best student in rhymes and songs,
Elle chante bien aussi.
Nietzsche's girl, honor roll student.
Tableau d'honneur.
Bate Yves Nolan, best student in social studies,
En études sociales, il est très bon.
and the neatest boy.
Il est le plus propre. Le garçon le plus propre de sa classe.
Gagné Selena Jeji, best student in geography,
Elle est bonne en géographie.
best student in colors, and honor roll student.
Elle connaît bien les couleurs également. Tableau d'honneur.
Your dress is nice. Salomon Marshall Yan Balu, for outstanding improvement.
Elle a fait beaucoup de progrès.
Theo Mathis Gona, outstanding improvement.
Mathis a fait également beaucoup de progrès.
Year one, can you kindly come on stage for your pictures? Move. One
And that brings us to the end of presentation of awards. Thank you very much.
gentlemen, before we close this evening program, I would like to take this opportunity to say of behalf of my fellow graduates, teachers, to express the happiness we feel in our hearts today for honoring in our invitations. Well, we made it by the grace of God in spite of all the changes in a changing world. I will leave you with this quote by David Brinkley. A successful person is the one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. Have a good afternoon and ride safe. My name is Naira Akali.
To close this program, I would like to call on Mr. Yamba to give us a closing prayer.
Inclinons-nous, Père, au nom de Jésus, nous te disons merci. Tu viens de nous prouver que tu es le Dieu de toute fidélité. Nous avons commencé en août avec beaucoup d'incertitudes, mais tu nous as dit, ayez foi en moi. Nous te disons merci parce qu'aujourd'hui, avec les tout petits, c'est la clôture. Je te recommande ces enfants, Père éternel, qu'ils grandissent en intelligence et en stature comme le petit Jésus, et qu'un jour, ils puissent impacter le monde entier par ce qu'ils ont appris aujourd'hui, au nom du Père, du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen.
Enough for us.